Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Frankaton. So I did look up what I missed in the Tavern. Turns out I just didn't have the stat requirement to trigger the quest. But I should have a potion on hand that'll fix that. Yeah. And one should have high enough intelligence, right? Alright, she's one off, so if I use that potion with Imoen, we should be able to trigger the quest with Viking, because it requires 18 intelligence. Alright, this is all the same dialogue, except for he says sister, because we have Imoen. Alright, these are all the same dialogue options as before. Let's see. I feel like that would have been the dialogue tree that would have taken us to... Okay, maybe I can't because maybe it's like it's like a reaction check. It's the first time you talk to him, you have to have the score that you need to do the quest. Okay. Well, I have one more trick up my sleeve, and I'm going to try it real fast. I don't remember if Imoen has a fear spell equipped, but I know I have Cloak of Fear equipped on Jaheira. Oh, here we go. Alright, so you can circumvent the whole 18 intelligence just by having a fear spell on hand. What? It's working. I'm starting to feel fear. That means I'll teleport away. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. Alright, cool. And 2,000 experience across the board. Now to the sewers. Every adventurer's favorite place to go.
It is done.
Cool, I'm glad I got the quest for that. Or the experience for that. Hey, Sarah, what you doing, buddy?
Feel its icy breath.
No one really needs that, so I'll just tuck it away for now.
As I thought.
Good to go.
Alright, Imoen, get identifying for me. Warhammer +2. I should have sold the stuff that I had. Our inventory is probably going to get filled up while we're down in the sewers. Oh well, we'll take care of it at... Well, we can take care of it at any time. We're just below the city, so it's not a big deal.
You asked
Feel my unholy wrath.
An Umber Hulk.
fall, creature, and feed the earth.
And yes,
Pick
the middle...
yourself. I'll carry no more.
Yes, the middle of combat is the best time to do that.
If you wish. You point, I punch. Get right.
It's a little odd that Umber Hulk should be down here. Sewers aren't really a standard place for Umber Hulks. They're usually accompanied by... Hurry, you fools. The shades will return soon. 'Tis dangerous work, Orc. If we dig too fast, the roof will collapse. Yagashora isn't interested in your excuses. I'm not interested in getting ripped apart by shadows. What? Saradush soldiers have found us. Yeah, something like that. Alright, fireball? I guess not. Just get back in one. You want to cast a spell.
Fight well.
What are you doing?
Yes.
I shall overcome!
What? Holy rat!
I shall overcome!
Great fun!
I'll reach out my blade here!
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Alright.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the
I
ground.
have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Well, good, we'll be going back to the surface with a pretty penny in our pocket. At least that's the plan. Alright.
Out with it. Yes. Go for the eyes, move. Go for the eyes! Yeah! If you
There
will.
we go. Oh, okay.
Fall, creature, and beat the earth! Averine, guide my blade!
We can do this all day.
Miss.
With vengeance!
Also, if my commentary is a little stunted, I am extraordinarily
In the
tired today.
name of virtue! Ah, missed.
I'm so tired, like my tongue feels tired.
My blade.
So I feel like I'm having a hard time enunciating and pronunciating the whole spiel.
Go for the eyes! Feel the backhand of
In
Get off my back line, you jerks.
swords, not words!
Let's pull back a little bit. Force into us in a more organized fashion.
For now, you will die.
Alright, hang in there, Minsk.
Let's
Let's actually pull you back for right now. Use ranged attacks. Just to keep you alive. And we will slow this enemy group.
With vengeance!
And when don't swap to your melee weapon, please. Alright, where's my greater whirlwind?
You asked for it.
Fight well, for now you
I
will
shall
die.
overcome! My blade is heading down south. You asked for it.
Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Alright, here you can cast heal on Minsk.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
I can't carry no more. Your item is on the ground.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I don't think that I will. We are running a little low in space, just like I knew we
I
would.
simply have no room.
I have had to drop
Your
what
item
you
is on
gave
the
me.
ground.
I have only 2
Too
arms
much in my
and
pack
no
as
more
it is.
space.
You'll have to
It
pick
is
that
done.
up off the
I'd
ground.
be worth going back up to the surface real fast to sell this stuff. So let's do so. So otherwise I'm going to have inventory trouble from here on out.
Mine is the fist of death.
All right, all right.
As I thought.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Then we'll come back down, we'll finish clearing the sewers, and that might be all we get done this episode. Hopefully not.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Simple. If you wish. I got some cheap beer for you.
This will also give us a chance to rest. Get some of our spells back. Get rid of that. Alright.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
We'll also have to go back to the temple to get both Mazzy and Minsk fixed.
Out with it. If you wish.
Oh wait, there's a quest option for those elves that I forgot about. We'll take care of that real fast as well. It's one of these darn things. There we go. Should have rested after this. That's fine. There are some elves in the city who have nowhere to stay. I was hoping you could take them in. The elves are welcome to come here for refuge, as there are any who suffer. Had I but known they had no place to stay, I would surely have made them the offer. Alright, so let's go talk to the elves.
It is done.
Oh wait, Nimblefinger went in here.
As I thought.
Just leave me alone. I can't tell you anything. I'm just a simple farmer. All I want is my normal life back. Darn this cursed immortal lineage. I think we've already read that.
If you wish.
Alright, elves are up here. Then we'll go rest so that Mazzy and Minsk aren't fatigued. Because that reduces your chance to hit, I believe.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
If only there were someone in this town willing to take us in. We have nowhere to stay. We have no choice but to wander the streets. I fear we will soon run afoul of Gromnir's men once more. Sister Fariel at the temple has agreed to give you refuge. Can this be true? The sister's charity knows no bounds. Thank you, my lord. You're truly kind and gracious to go to such lengths to help us. Quickly, my friends, let us go to the temple. And we'll go and we'll rest. Then we'll go check on them in the temple, see if we do get a reward for it. I'm assuming that we don't.
I am willing to continue if needed.
But it's probably worth checking anyway.
Stop and rest.
If you wish. Yeah. It is done.
Alright, back to the sewers.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As I thought.
That was cut straight north this time.
Whoa!
Well, if you're gonna stand up front, I'll cut you down first.
Creature and feed dear.
Darn it.
I await your move.
Where is it at? Oh.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
I don't think I was close enough to the cloud to actually dispel it. Gosh darn it. Oh, maybe I was. Never mind.
What do you want? No problem at all.
Nope, don't try to walk anywhere. I wouldn't mind if you got experience for identifying items, though I guess it'd be a little too generous in Throne of Bhaal. I mean, if you get experience for writing down spells in your spellbook, why not for identifying items?
If you wish.
I shall overcome with vengeance. Oh, I'll show you a fight.
I'm not a big fan of Minsk being the first to keep taking all these hits. I mean, a little better micromanagement on my part would alleviate that issue. Somehow he keeps finagling his way to the front. I'm pretty sure he's not faster than anybody else in my party.
Out with it.
Alright, this is another way up, right? Yeah, to Saradush. There are some very active sewers, though.
Go for the eyes.
I feel like if the invaders can make it into the sewer,
I shall
they can easily just
overcome.
invade the city, right? They shouldn't have to do anything fancy. Well, I guess if they have a bunch of giants in the army, they would be a little limited by the sewer approach.
If you wish.
And another way up. Is that the whole sewers explored? Oh, okay. Hello, guys.
For my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Alright, we're gonna haste and slow.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth. Nature, take the life she gave in defense of virtue.
And there, Sarabok.
I shall
Darn it, Sarabok, you.
Feel the backhand of
It's fine.
justice.
We have a way to bring him back. Actually, I'd rather resurrect him than use Jahiro's stuff, so I have my. Blessed bracers available. Slap those on real fast. And
You can count on me.
Alright, Sarabak, everything on the ground should be yours, including these bolts. Which I'm actually interested in selling. We'll keep them down there. Maybe I should have him use the liqueur just to get on his nerves.
Yeah.
I think that would be appropriate. So I think that's everything in the sewers. I don't think that I missed anything. It's just like a mini dungeon with some mediocre loot. Maybe it's useful if you start with Throne of Bhaal and don't do you don't import your character or play from Shadows of Amn. Because there's some decent loot down here, I guess. Like a lot of +3, +2 equipment.
Before venturing forth.
And some experience.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, do some selling, some resting, and then we can go back to the prison. And head towards the castle.
It is done.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Should probably just sell his crossbow as well. He's never going to use it. So let's actually take care of that real fast.
Yes, as I thought. Simple. If you wish.
Oops, cancel her spell. That's fine.
This continues. I see little point in my remaining with your group.
Oh, calm down.
Poor match.
Calm down, Sarabak. You owe your existence to me. You can suck it up for a bit.
Out with it.
Off camera, when I was doing my sound checks for this episode, he was getting snippy with me, talking about wasting time standing around and all that, so I killed him.
If you wish.
So he really has no right to complain, considering, you know, he wouldn't even be around if it weren't for me. I should probably take down the mage first.
Great!
Alright, did y'all just attack? What are y'all doing? Running around like that. Oh, hang in there, Vince.
He's dead. Lost it aid suit.
Oh, come on. Minsk might go down here. He's focusing my character. That's fine. He's going for crowd control. Oh wait, I think I have the wrong...
What?
There you go, that'll help a little bit.
The fist of death. Mine is the fist of death.
Okay, I guess that works. Alright, still a lot of loot to shift through. It's a little tedious. But it's worth it for all the money that we'll make. We need a lot of money for items, for crafting, and things like that. So, that's the way up, that's the way down that we came from. Does this lead us back outside? Well, look at that. Alright.
As I thought.
I do really like this interior, though. Also, I was thinking well, not off camera, but in general.
Your guards threatened me with arrest if I did not accompany them. I do not take kindly to threats, Gromnir. What is it you want?
Gromnir knows a stranger came to Saradush. Pretty Melisande, another bhaalspawn. You must think Gromnir too stupid not to remember there is no way in or out of the city.
You fool, Gromnir! That stranger may be our only hope of escaping this siege alive.
Gromnir knows the truth. We is no idiot. Melisande has brought this outsider in to kill Gromnir.
They're talking about us, by the way.
Bhaalspawn mean nothing. Yagashura is Bhaalspawn. He wants Gromnir's head too. Ha! Ha! Foolish Melisande is plotting against Gromnir. Melisande is plotting the ruin of all the children of Bhaal.
Yeah, pay close attention to his dialogue here.
You are mad, Gromnir. Have I not always aided you and all the other bhaalspawn? I brought you here to protect you. It was your paranoia that brought Yagashura upon us.
Mad? Paranoid? No! Gromnir finally understands how Melisande lied. Melisande lured Gromnir into a death trap. Tell Gromnir where the bhaalspawn assassin is hiding.
Hiding? The stranger is not hiding, Gromnir. If you were not holed up in this castle, you two could have had a meeting when the stranger first arrived.
Gromnir will never meet with this bhaalspawn of yours. Ha! Gromnir is wise to Melisandre's schemes. Melisande wants to turn bhaalspawn against bhaalspawn until all are dead.
Your madness will be your death, Gromnir, nothing else. The death of you and all those who foolishly follow you.
Take Melisande away, but watch closely. Gromnir knows that Melisande is tricky. Melisande lies. Melisande deceives.
So they're trying to make him sound a little crazy, but he may not be as crazy as he
the
seems.
Assassin is here. Ah, good fun.
Alright, got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to drop a haste first thing. Probably some other buffs would be in order as well.
Yes?
My spell has failed. Name.
Alright, and let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's summon the Nature's Ally instead for that heal.
Fight well, for now you will die. Fight.
Alright, we can actually activate Greater Whirlwind here as well.
Armor sharpened and raring to go.
Probably enough to cut through him entirely.
Sarabok stands ready.
I don't know what's going on with Saradush here, but I don't like it. Try to heal him real fast. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. All good in the hood. Some decent money, another iron stone. So you'll put that in there. After I identify all this stuff before another cutscene triggers. I don't know if another one triggers right away.
That last item. It's on the ground.
But better safe than sorry. So Morningstar +3. Lavender Ironstone. The bright lavender hue of the stone dances and sparkles, as if the stone itself were alive. Armor class +1, save versus death +4. Probably worth holding on to. We'll have to hold on to that. And full plate mail +2. Yeah, should be an improvement for anybody.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
Ice Star +4. The head of this morning star appears to be forged from unbreakable ice blue crystal. The handle is chill to the touch, and the wielder is surrounded by a soothing nimbus of cool air which protects against even magical fire. Fire resist +20%, and does cold damage. Oh, Grandmaster's armor +6. Created for the Grandmaster Assassin Vita Muerte. There we go, sorry. I remember how to speak Spanish. The suit has not only provided protection, but also enabled Vita to better pursue her fleeing victims, as the unfortunate wizard who fashioned this item for the ruthless killer soon learned. Devil's movement rate. And is it really an upgrade for him? I don't think that it is. No, I'll keep the armor class here instead.
Simple.
Oh yeah, Roranak's Horn. This helm is carved from the horn of a great ram. Etchings on the horn suggest the beast was once worshipped by ancient barbarian tribes. Protects against critical hits and crushing resist +50%. But it is also a crafting item for the Staff of the Ram.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item. It's on the ground.
Give that to her. Alright, cool. I think we're all taken care of here. I think we have to go upstairs and talk to...
These are your weapons. We must work together to... No! I am too late to stop the bloodshed. You have slain Gromnir and many other bhaalspawn as well.
Gromnir gave me no choice. I never even had a chance to reason with him. I knew the chance of Gromnir joining you was slim, Donald, but I thought he might listen to reason. I was desperate to end the siege, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. Now I fear we are all doomed. There's no way out of Saradush. Between the army and the strange imprisoning magics, even our wizards are trapped here. There is yet hope, Melisande. I'm able to leave the city at will. You can leave Saradush? Yes, of course. You found your way into the city. It's only logical to expect you can find your way out. Why didn't I think of that earlier? If you can leave, then the city can still be saved. They've endured so much, we must help them. Donald, if you can leave, then only you have the means to do that. I'd help these people, but I'm not sure that I can, Melisande. Understand, Donald, that this siege is but the beginning. Until this threat is ended, it doesn't matter where we go. We're in danger of being exterminated by Yagashura and his allies. Eventually, even you'd be overwhelmed by their power. I know more about them, Donald. More than I'm saying. But I won't tell you everything unless you try to save Saradush. You do not have to bargain with me, Melisande. I'd help these people no matter what the circumstances. It is not my first choice to do this, Donald. However, in my dealings with the children of Bhaal, I've learned that, sometimes, the ends must justify the means. Now tell me what is to be done, Melisande. I shall strive with all my power to bring it about. The army itself is immaterial. If you fought your way to Yagashura himself and defeated him, the force would collapse. But that's not a simple matter. He is a powerful fire giant to begin with. Ew, that's disgusting. I don't even want to imagine Bhaal mating with one of those overgrown monsters. Is it any more an abomination than a bhaalspawn human? Bhaal was a god of pure evil. His taint is an abomination in any form. Fair enough, but a giant is no more difficult to kill than any other creature. It's not that simple, Donald. Like you, Yagashura is one of the most powerful bhaalspawn to walk the realms. I know not what gifts your blood has passed on to you, but I can tell you something of his. The giant seems invulnerable to harm. Arrows, blades, even the most powerful of our spells and enchanted weapons have no permanent mark. He heals faster than we can wound him. Are you saying Yagashura is invincible? Yagashura was not born with this immunity. He developed it, learned it, somehow during his childhood spent in the secret glade in the forest of Mir. I can show you where that glade is, but it is only speculation. The key to the giant's invulnerability might lie there, but it might not. There may be nothing there at all. And if that's the case, then there is only one other place to look, that is far more dangerous. Yagashura has attracted a large number of fanatical devotees of his kind. They worship him as a god, as you can well imagine. They built a temple to him in the Marching Mountains. Many of them are in his army now. That may mean the temple is vulnerable to your attack. Perhaps Yagashura's secret lies there. I don't know. Fine, I'll accept your mission and find a way to destroy the invincible Yagashura. I know it is much to ask of you. Whether it means anything to you or not, thank you. Now, I must attend to the wall's defenses. However you leave, I suggest you do so as soon as possible. Godspeed, Donald. I pray you succeed in your mission, for all our sakes. Don't you worry about me. Alright, let's go back to the pocket plane, and then we'll call it an episode there.
Yes.
After we rest.
Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
That's Gromnir Il-Khan taken care of, one of the, I guess, major bhaalspawn fights of the expansion, though he's not one of the actual big ones. No one healed? There we go. That's weird. Maybe it's just an update. The UI got stuck or something. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll see if we can't pursue the invincibility of Yagashura and try and put a stop to him. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.